Hi everyone, in this video I will cover how you can use site design and site scripts in SharePoint. This is a very great capability that allows you to create your custom template for your SharePoint site. Let's imagine that you don't want to start every time from scratch. You want to reuse a solid structure. In order to do that, you can use this capability to create list, document library, add columns to existing list. You can change the navigation, you can configure the layout, the header, the footer, and you can even apply a theme. So let's deep dive in this new capability available in SharePoint Online. Let's go. Here I am on my PC. I'm ready to show you the final result, what it means to create a custom site template. I have here a communication site just created, named Gamma. The first time that you open a SharePoint site, this tutorial shows up. And here you have the ability to select a template. Now let me click on the button Browse Templates. Here out of the box you have a bunch of site templates coming by Microsoft. Now if I click on From Your Organization, we can see what I created. Here I created a custom site template for my organization, and I have here a preview, how it looks like the structure of this site. Now if I click on Details, I can see every step that will be executed once I click on the button Use Template. We can see that trigger flow, so there is a Power Automate flow that will be triggered. Then there is Set Custom Theme, Create or Update List Customer Tracking, Update List Description. We have a bunch of Create Column commands. Then we have some operation about the site navigation, and finally we can see that pages, documents and site contents will be removed from the site navigation. That's it. This is my custom site template. Now I'm going to click on the button Use Template and let's see how it looks like my custom site template applied. Let's click on it. Now we can see on top of my site this message, applying site template. We are updating your site based on a pre-selected template. And here you can see the progress. Okay, let's wait and let the process complete. Now the message is changed, is green, and we can see that site template applied. If I click on this link, I can refresh the page and I will see a new structure in the page. And here we go. Now I have this custom site template just applied to my SharePoint communication site. The navigation is changed. I have customer tracking, our mission, about us. If I click on our mission, I have a new page just created. I have about us. I have just to edit this page, change the content, and I have the structure. I have a solid structure to start and to play with. If I click on customer tracking, I have this SharePoint list ready to go. I have just to add content inside. Okay, but now let's see how you can create a new custom site template. Here I am now on github.com. This is my GitHub account and here I have a repository called Custom Site Templates. You can reuse this PowerShell script that I just created in order to facilitate you the creation of a new custom site template. Here there is also a zip package and this is a flow that you can import in Power Automate. So you can provision and create automatically modern pages in your new SharePoint site. Okay, now how to get started? You can just click on the button Code and you can download this repository as a zip, or you can directly clone this repository in order to use again this PowerShell script according to your needs. Don't worry, you can find the link to this repository in the description of my YouTube video. Now let me open Visual Studio Code, because here I have already this PowerShell script with the Power Automate flow and everything that I need in order to create a new custom site template in another SharePoint tenant. Let me give you a recap of every step of this custom site template. Here I have this JSON file site script contoso.json, and this is very important. Here are summarized all actions that this site script will perform. In the first one, we have trigger flow. A flow will be triggered in Power Automate. Then below, we have apply theme. A new custom theme will be applied to the new site. Then below, we have another action called create SP list customer tracking. We will have a new SharePoint list customer tracking with these columns. Then again, we have add navigation link. And then we have remove navigation link. So that's it. This is my custom site template. Now it's very important to add the right URL to the right Power Automate flow that should be triggered. Now here there are several discussions to make about licensing, which is a very important and painful topic related to Power Automate. You have to know that if you want to use Power Automate, you need an extra license because you need to use an HTTP trigger connector. If you don't have this option, you can always use a logic app. In my case, I will use a Power Automate flow. Now I'll open my tenant that I have here. I will jump on office.com, then I will open Power Automate. And here I will import the package that I have in my solution. Then I will click on my flows. There is this option import. I can click on the button upload. Then I can target the path where I have my flow custom site template Contoso. Then I can click on the button open. And now we should see this new flow coming in my Power Automate environment. Okay, this flow is imported. I have to fix some parameter here. I have to select the right type of flow. This will be create as new, site template Contoso, save. And now I have to select a user, and this would be my user. If you have a Power Automate service account, it's perfect. Then I can click on the button import, and here I have now this new flow listed in my flows. I will click now on the pencil to edit this flow. I'll show you every step of this Power Automate flow so we can see what this flow will perform. Now we have here, as I mentioned it before, an HTTP trigger, and so I will copy now this URL because we have to use it later. So as you can see here, we have some properties. We have web URL, we have additional parameters like event and product. Then we have web description, creator name, creator email, and created time UTC. This is very important because in this way we are able to read the new site that will be created. And then this Power Automate flow is able to create modern pages for the new SharePoint site communication. Okay, let me go now a little bit below. We can see that there is this block, page provisioning. And then let's start with the first one. We'll get information related to the home.aspx page. Then we have this other step that will consume the SharePoint API, REST API, in order to create a new modern page. Then after the creation, the result will be collected in a parse JSON, so we can reuse later the ID of this new page just created. And this is exactly the ID that I'm going to reuse in order to save the content of this new modern page. It's very important, a field called Canvas Content 1. And this is the field that will contain every content that you can see in the body of the modern page. Now, if I scroll down, we can see that we have extra step. In this other one, this Power Automate flow will consume this other REST API in order to publish the page just created. We have the same things in the next steps. So we have the creation of our mission page. Here the page just created will be published, and then finally the home page will be created. And in the last step, the home page created will be set as welcome page of the new SharePoint communication site. Okay, everything seems good. I can click on the save button, and now this Power Automate flow is ready to go. I can now go back. I just copy the URL that I need. I can jump back on Visual Studio Code. I can replace now the URL that I just copied. So let me add the new one that will be triggered once the new site custom template will be applied. Okay, now I saved also this one. Let me open the PowerShell script. And here we have a bunch of parameters that I defined. Title, description, web template. This is very important because identify which kind of template this custom site template we applied for. In my case, I want to create a custom site template for communication sites. Then you have to provide a thumbnail URL. This is good because it gives you an overview about the structure and the layout of your site templates. This should be an image available online, and here I added the URL to my repository where I uploaded an image. Then the tenant. Here I added the right tenant name where I will deploy this site template. Then, to facilitate everything, I divided in another file and I created a JSON file where basically is stored every action that this process should perform. And here I added this relative URL to my JSON file. Finally, I have another parameter that collects the content of this JSON. Then you have to connect to your SharePoint tenant environment. Then, very important, we have to create a site script. A script that will run when the user will select the custom site template. Once you create a site script, as a result, you have in the variable that I added here, you will have every information related to the new site script just created. And it's very important to reuse the ID of the site script created in the next step, which is add site design. So we have to create a new site design, and then we have to create the relationship between site script and site design. And that's the reason why we need the ID of site script. Here we have a parameter site scripts, which is part of the site design. Finally, here I added extra step if you want to update an existing site design and site script. Okay, now all I need to do is just run this bunch of parameters that I just created. Here we go. Now we have every parameter with a value. I can start to connect to one of my tenants. I will execute this other command. Now the pop-up here shows up, and here I can add my credential. I added username and password. I can click on the button sign in, and now I am connected. I can run this other command to create the site script, and here we go. And finally I can run this other one, F8, and now this last command as run. I have here the result below. I can see that a new site design has been created with the relative site script. Here I am in the browser now. I am connected to the Giuliano demo tenant. Here I am more specifically in the SharePoint Admin Center. This is the place where you can create a new SharePoint site. But if you have the right permission, you can do the same in any other SharePoint page. Here I am in SharePoint.aspx, for example. I will click on the button Create Site. Here I will start the creation of a new communication site. Here I will type the name of this site and will be Delta. You can add a site description, sensitivity label, but it's fine. So I will be included as owner of this site automatically, and then I will click on the button Finish. I am now in the new SharePoint communication site. And the first pop-up that shows up is this one, to select the right template for you. I will browse templates, and we can see that we have the classic bunch of templates coming by Microsoft. And let's see now if the new custom site template is available here for my tenant. And here we go, it's now available. I can click on the button Details, and I can see all actions were listed in the JSON file: trigger flow, set custom temp, create or update list, customer tracking, and so on. So that means that I can click now on the button Use Template to use my custom site template. Now the page refresh, and here on top I have, as we have seen at the beginning of this video, the message here that tells me that I can view the progress of the applying site template process. Perfect, the process is completed. Now I can click on the link to refresh my site. I'm going to click, and now we can see the new layout and the new structure of the homepage. I have new link, customer tracking, our mission. I have About Us, so Power Automate has properly created every modern page. And here I have my SharePoint list to keep track of every customer. Alright, we have seen in this video a powerful capability available in SharePoint Online called Site Design and Site Script. If you enjoyed this video, please give a like, subscribe, comment if you want to see more video like this one. I hope to see you next time. Bye.